All right, so first forever player interview. Who we here with today, man? The homie gang, the real deal legend, man. Who we
John,
here with
man.
today, man?
John in the building, you know
My
what I'm
boy,
saying?
my boy John, my boy John, my boy John, John.
Real, real,
All right,
real.
John. So get into it, bro. What would you describe yourself as? Like, what would you label yourself as? I don't like to label people.
I'm really an artist.
Yo. Hold on, bitch, don't waste my time. These hoes bad as fuck a dime. She wanna fuck with a shrine. She already know what the fuck going on, so she'll take long to get from behind. Glock to the fire, she long got Glock to a line. These bitch, I leave her blind. Kick me shots, she go too much, but the fuck, these little bitch really wild. Yeah, jacket, pull up styling. Case I teach his ass some knowledge. Gotta get bad with the pussy got mileage. Straight in here, got a bitch went to college. They know it's out here to get shit coming. That this shit been coming. I don't give a fuck about nobody coming. She get it here and they running. We tryna run like I'm Jack. These niggas ain't no nigga, bad as fucking honey.
I focus more on visual arts. I make a little music too, but you know what I'm saying? That's more
We
like
gonna
on
get
the
into that. We
side.
gonna get into that.
We gonna get into that one day. Y'all gonna see. But yeah, I paint a lot. I design clothes, graphic design. Just I love art in general, so that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I do.
For sure. So getting into it, bro. I say, what's childhood wise, like, what was your upbringing like? Like outside of just getting into art and music and stuff like that. What did you do as a child?
Shit, bro. As a child, uh, I played baseball. Played a lot of baseball. I was real competitive. I was on travel teams. You know what I'm saying? From Chicago. I would be all over the world just playing. You know what I'm saying? On the little rank. You know what I'm saying? Scouted tournaments. Uh, so yeah, I got a real upbringing of competitiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's mad different, bro, from like what you do now. Like that's pretty cool. Like, how do you think that evolves with anything you got to do now? Like passion
oh,
wise.
for sure, bro. That's why I always feel like gotta have your kids into sports, bro. I feel like sports is one of the things that like sports really teach you about life. Like a lot of the concepts that you go with strategy and with different team sports, baseball, basketball, especially football. You know what I'm saying? Like teach you a lot about life and resiliency and strength and fighting to the finish and relying on your teammates, picking people up,
Yeah.
like all of that, bro.
Yeah, definitely like a good model for life. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
For
Yeah,
sure.
okay. So while you were younger, what did you do creative wise that kind of got you to where you are here? Like what made that spark?
I used to draw when I was younger.
Mm.
Used to draw a lot when I was younger.
Around what age you say?
Like eight,
8, 9.
nine,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
eight,
man. You know what I'm
nine.
saying? Look, young nigga, young nigga.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used to be like on them YouTube how draws. Like my
yeah, the
mama,
tutorial, bro.
yeah, my mama had a
Yeah,
little office downstairs. I used to always just be on her computer doing drawing
yeah.
tutorials and shit like that. I just got off of it randomly, but like feel like one of the main goals, like for people that's just like struggling to find a passion in life, bro, just go back to the shit you used to do when you was a
Yeah,
kid.
back to
Like,
the basics.
yeah, I used to draw a lot, so it was real easy for me to get back into art.
Okay, so boom, high school, you drawing, you know what I'm saying, you playing baseball, you doing, you know what I'm saying, you doing the regular high school stuff, right?
Yeah,
So what was that big switch from sports and being younger to being a creative at that point? Like what turned you into creative? What point was that?
really, to be honest, the thing about and here's kind of the con of like being so competitive at a young age. To me, playing baseball was not fun. Like it
Yeah,
became more of a job after a while. Like I really was not that passionate about it, kind of just because something I was good at, so I just kept doing it. And as high school going on, the thing about professional sports, like you gotta really want that. You gotta really want that shit.
yeah,
You gotta be willing to damn near die for that shit. Like you gotta throw your life away almost for a game, and especially baseball. Like baseball players do not get paid. It takes them a while to get. Once they get to the major leagues, then you start talking about some of the highest paid athletes in the
right,
world. But like
right,
minor league baseball, bro, them niggas don't make shit. Them niggas don't make
yeah,
nothing, bro. So it's like I didn't have the love for it. Really like my senior year, I was on the bench. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I wasn't even putting in no work, bro. So I'm like, let me just go and put my energy into something that I actually enjoy, and that's when I had started getting into designing clothes.
Okay. So what age you would say like what point are you at? Like you 18 out of high school or you still in high school? You made that decision.
18. That
Okay.
summer after graduating high school was the
Yeah.
first time that like baseball was not really attached to me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I actually had like freedom to go out in the world and like see what other things I would want to do.
Yeah. It kind
And
of like it's a moment where it's like, I'm in real life now. Like I don't have to keep going with what I've been. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I
yeah,
can eat on something else.
yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I feel that. I feel that. Okay. So boom, you're taking it. Taking it more serious. You're 18. You're coming into college. We met in college. You know what I'm saying? College homie. But getting into college, like what was your big break into college? Like I think you're known as a creative. Everybody knows you're a creative. So what kind of led you there? What did you do?
Uh, well, my first actually, so I came in a band. I was supposed to play baseball for Tuskegee. I had a scholarship originally, ended up losing that scholarship, but ended up in the band. Um, my first clothing brand drop was actually during band camp. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about like between drills, I'm going to the
Oh
bathroom, like I'm
no.
on my phone, like
Yeah.
really working.
Real deal hungry. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
like that was crazy. And like from then I didn't drop nothing else for the rest of that year. And a lot of people was real like confused with me and like, comparing me to other people that drop shit. Ooh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. But really like I think people start to see and understand now that I was on more of a break to develop my skills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be known as the t-shirt guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Real artist.
yeah, like we got the heat press and whatnot, but like I don't want to be graphic tee guy my whole life. I want to be like making real clothes, making real cuts, so real
Yeah.
pieces.
I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. All right. So we didn't got through childhood. We didn't got through. You know what I'm saying? Your creative side. So let's get into the artist side, man. I gotta cover my boy. I know he don't want to talk about the music, but y'all don't understand, bro. My boy got mad heat, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna let Game tell you about that, bro. So when did you make your first song, bro? I know it wasn't now. So when did you make your first song?
Bro, if we talking about like ever,
Yeah, ever, bro.
I'm probably like 15, 14.
Yeah,
I used to bro, you know that app Acapella?
yeah.
Bro, I used to like
That be on ads and stuff.
bro, I used to be making like little acapella songs. I really started singing, bro, before
Yeah.
I was even rapping. Then I don't know if you know about Soundtrap.
No, I don't think I know about
Soundtrap
soundtrack.
Soundtrap is basically BandLab, but created by Spotify. Spotify
Oh
got like their
shit, that's
own little
hard.
BandLab. Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to be on that whole like making little beats on a little drum
Oh
pad.
shit,
Bro,
yeah.
I was
John
doing
the
that shit.
producer.
I was doing that shit in AP Psychology, bro. Oh God.
Nigga was OD destined for the music, bro. Who would you say was your biggest influences at the time? Like you gotta think about it, when you were a young nigga, bro. You coming up in the music, everybody raps like somebody. Who was you rapping like back then,
Lucky,
bro? Lucky,
for
bro.
sure. Lucky was like I wouldn't say he was biggest inspiration,
Yeah.
but he just had a real easy ass flow. Like it was just a flow that I could really get on. I'm
Yeah.
really like, monotone, like you know what I'm saying, just be talking chill into the mic. I don't really do none of the loud rapping shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, bro. So getting into your music now, bro. You definitely got some more lyrical music. They ain't even hear it. Like, it's no context to what I'm saying right now, but y'all for sure gonna see it, bro. Like, this is a real exclusive ad interview. So look, bro, you got some real lyrical, real deal lyrical music. What's your inspiration there? Like, I wouldn't say inspiration or like, but what makes you think that way? I wouldn't. You don't have to name a nigga, but you can name a nigga. Just you
Nah,
feel
for
me?
sure.
Like, it ain't just strictly off a nigga though.
My boy Earl, like Earl Sweatshirt, probably my favorite rapper of all time. And to
Yeah.
be honest, I feel like he's one of the best lyricists of our generation. Uh, I definitely take a lot of inspiration from his flows, like the way he rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember back in the days with Odd Future and
Yeah,
Tyler and
Tyler
all them
Gray,
stupid ass niggas, bro. Earl was my favorite one, bro.
yeah.
He was always the realest nigga to me. I fuck with them flows, bro. Heavy.
That's hard. It's hard, bro. All right, so getting into the future, going from here, bro. What you got to tell them, bro? What you got dropping? What you got coming? Like, what can they look forward to?
Uh, just look forward to hella art. Every day, literally, my goal every day going up and waking up is just improving, doing bigger and better things. When I go back and forth between Chicago, uh, people know about my art. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna say too much on that, but I get up, and other than that, like I'm just trying to get into more stuff. Uh, Hopefully getting into some more official clothing design. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get into like some embroidery type patchwork. You know what I'm saying? A lot, and yeah, lots of art, lots of clothes, lots of paint.
His mic died, so we just gonna keep it going. All right, my question was, when will they be? You know what I'm saying? When will you be dropping some music? Like, when we gonna hear something? So,
Oh yeah, so basically I just need me a little platform first, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really trying to blow up off the music. Right now, I'm trying to really like make sure that people I'm in a phase of my career, I gotta make sure people know me for what I actually want to do. You feel me? So I'm trying to get that locked in first. Once I get a little platform, might drop a couple of singles, like see how people feeling about it. You know, and I'll be a little insecure, a little embarrassed about the rap shit, but like I'm gonna get over that. It's just hearing my own voice and shit. Like that shit be making my head hurt sometimes.
bro, that's hella real. That's hella real, bro. That's hella real. All right, today we had it. My boy John. I'm happy to say I'm the first nigga to come along, interview my nigga, bro. My nigga coming up, bro. He deserved to be on this platform. He deserved to be on any platform, man. Where can they find you at, bro?
John 3X on every platform. JAWN 3X.
All right, brother. This been the first for every player interview, bro. I appreciate y'all for watching. Shit, we gonna be back at it real soon, man. Let's get it.